So I'll copy the given once more. So you have your x cubed, a 10x squared, a 13x, and of course your very last term, 36, being divided by x plus 9. All right. So in synthetic division, if you remember, we discussed in class that you need to make sure to check if your term, what you're dividing, will be in the form x minus a. Meaning, you should check that the coefficient of x is 1 and that it is a binomial. And like we are seeing in this example, it exactly is just that. It meets those criteria that we mentioned. So now we are able to go ahead and perform synthetic division. All right, so let's go ahead and set this up. Remembering that in synthetic division, you only make use of your coefficients. Perfect, so let's go ahead and begin. You have your 1, a 10, a 13, and a 36. Hold on. Did you make sure to share? What? Did you make sure to check that the given is in standard form? Did you? All right. Did you also check to make sure that there is no missing term? Missing term. All right, let's check. You have an x cubed and you are decreasing the exponent to x squared to an x to the first or 1. And of course you have your x to the 0 or just a 1. And yes, okay, we are complete. Moving on. So now we have the coefficients. We now need to find out what number to put in the upper left corner. What do you think? You are absolutely right. You have a negative 9 in here. Yes, you got the negative 9 because you solved for x. So in here, x was 9. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and begin our synthetic division. Perfect. All right, step 1, bring down 1. Okay, so if you remember, we use the numbers at the bottom, the ones that we brought down under the line, to be multiplied by negative 9, just like so. So we go in and do that, 1 and negative 9, giving you a product of negative 9 up in here. Perfect. Now we combine like terms going vertically, giving you a 1 once more. Now you repeat the process up until you finish using all the coefficients that you were provided. Go ahead and multiply 1 and negative 9, another negative 9. Combining like terms, giving you a 4. Perfect. And the very last one, you go 4 and negative 9, giving you a negative 36. Combine like terms once more, giving you a 0. Isn't it that we did not get any remainder when we used long division? And that is exactly what we are seeing here with the 0. Now, how do we use these numbers that we obtained? You have a 1, and a 4. You're right. Double checking that when you divided, you had an x cubed, right? Dividing it by an x whose next exponent right here is a 1. So you know that when you divided, the quotient will have a variable whose exponent decreased. And these actually represent your coefficients. All right, let's go ahead and finish our quotient here. So this becomes, you said exponent, the exponent must be 1 less. So this becomes your x squared or 1x squared. The next one becomes your positive x to the 1. And of course your constant plus 4. Isn't this the exact same quotient that we got? All right, so think about this. Why is there no x variable together with a 4? Exactly that reason. You do have an x here, however, think about it. Your exponents are decreasing. You have a 2, a 1, and the exponent for the very last x would be a 0. This is the reason we did not have to put the x to the 0. Anyway, anything raised to 0 is 1. You're right. Okay, hopefully this video has helped you review long division and synthetic division. All right, let me know if you have any questions And once again, feel free to pause and replay the video at any time. Have a good day.